Today's family is brought to you by Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family.
And now on today's family, should everybody get a trophy? Rewarding every kid regardless of their effort seems to be kind of the norm today.
But are we doing a disservice to our children? Linda Fierce is the editor-in-chief of Family Circle magazine, and Jeffrey Gardier is a psychologist here in New York. And there is an awful lot of this, isn't there, going on in our culture?
It's like an A for effort, so everybody gets a trophy. What's wrong with that,
It's
you
been
guys
going on
think?
for quite a long time.
Yeah.
We recently published an essay by a mom in West Virginia who said, you know what, I don't think every kid should get a trophy. She said, my kid got one for soccer. She didn't even deserve it.
And didn't want it.
I didn't want it.
Yeah.
And I've seen that in my house, too. They get so many that they become of no
They mean
value.
nothing.
Exactly.
If there's no effort put out, then it doesn't.
And it wasn't just that we agreed, at the magazine with this author, but we had a tremendous response from our audience, mostly saying that they agreed with her,
Well,
too.
Jeff, in school, kids get A, B, C, D. You know where you stand. And why not do this just the same thing in sports? Either you have talent and ability or you don't.
Well, that's what they should do, and sometimes they do. You give a trophy for being most improved, but certainly just for being there, it's not enough. And for me, the problem as a psychologist is when we look at giving trophies out with the child not putting out any effort to earn it, then the child begins to expect that, not just in school, but in work when they get older, and even in their relationships.
In life.
They expect to get everything and not have to give anything back. So you can ruin a child by doing
It's
this.
the whole entitlement thing in our culture, that we're entitled to stuff. We don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to work hard. You don't have to achieve. And that really can affect you. Once you're not necessarily going to make the varsity team. You're not necessarily going to make the math team. You're not necessarily going to get into the college you want. So you don't want them to have
But parents are,
are
right now, parents are getting in there. They're getting in there. They're calling college deans. They're, calling prospective employers saying, why didn't my kid get this? I mean, it's gone way, way, way
Well,
overboard,
it's
hasn't
living
it?
vicariously through your children, number one, but it's also an overcompensation. In the society that we have today, we know that people work longer, they work harder, especially women. A new study has just shown that, and women now working on weekends. So we feel that by rewarding children, even if they haven't earned it, that we're giving them love, but it's not the love that they really need. The love that they need is to get positive reinforcement when they start doing something that takes them towards the goal. And that's why I like things like certificate of achievement. Okay, so you went to camp, you were there every day, we'll give you a certificate at the end of the season for that, but we're not going to give you a trophy just for being there.
If you didn't come first in the race, you didn't come first. That's so important to understand in life. You're not going to get everything. Oh, my HODA gets everything she wants.
Also, I think that a generation of parents don't ever want their kids to be unhappy.
Yeah,
So kids are never gonna learn how to deal with criticism or disappointment. Until
Why
it's
do
too
they think
late.
that's a good thing for their
Because-
child? It's
because-
the exact opposite.
Because in the short run, the kids are very happy. Not all the kids. I think it speaks volume when a child says, I don't want this trophy because it doesn't really mean anything.
kids gonna
But
say.
many kids do love their trophies. And in the short run, yeah, it's great for them. But in the long run, we see that these are the kids who grow up to be very unhappy. They whine. They feel that life isn't fair. Guess what? Life isn't fair.
Yeah,
But
that's
stop
why.
complaining about it and